Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another hair dyeing video. If you've never seen any of my previous hair dye videos, I will leave them all down below. I do leave a lot of tips and tricks in those videos, and so you guys don't get bored and tired of my hair dyeing videos, I will tell you a couple of tricks before we get started today. So I do have my hair nice and brushed out for the bleach application process, and I haven't cleaned my hair in a few days, so if it looks a little gross and greasy and like it has like flakes in it, just ignore that. My hair is just a little bit dirty, but your hair should be a little bit dirty when you dye and bleach your hair because it's just better for your hair when you're bleaching it. And if you don't have like enough time before bleaching your hair, you can also put in some coconut oil or some argan oil into your hair to make it a little bit like dirtier, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm super excited to do this video. I am going to be using a brand that I'm so stoked about. This is the brand Good Dye Young, and it's by Hayley Williams, who is from Paramore. And if you don't know who Paramore is, then like, what were you doing in 2007, 2008? Like, obviously you were not at Warped Tour like I was. Anyway, so Good Dye Young graciously sent me these products to test out, and I was going to actually use the bleach kit, but I was reading the side of it and it doesn't have the vegan label like it does on the hair dye. So then I got to looking on the website, and their lightening kit actually is not vegan, but they are reformulating it to be vegan. And they actually don't even have the lightening kits on sale on their website anymore. So I'm assuming they just sold out. They're not going to sell anymore, and they're getting ready for the reformulation. So for the sake of keeping my channel 100% vegan and cruelty-free, I'm going to instead be using a trusty favorite, which is the Manic Panic Bleach Kit. I think you guys have seen me use this a few times in videos. There's a lot of good bleaches out there on the market, but this is one of the best if you're looking for a good vegan and cruelty-free bleach kit. So I'm not going to go too in-depth with the bleach kit. I'm just going to go ahead and mix it together and then start applying it to my hair as per usual. I've talked about this so many times in videos, so I feel like I don't need to talk about it anymore. If you guys are interested, then just go watch some of my previous videos. Also, I wanted to tell you guys that this is my hair since the splat. I haven't touched it up at all, just a little bit like near around my face, I guess, because these areas, they lose the color easily because of how often I'm washing my face and putting skincare around my face, so those lose a little bit more color. So I have touched up around my face, but other than that, this color has stayed like really well. I'm like kind of shook about it, and I've been shampooing it like crazy, like trying to get rid of the color so I can do a new color, because we have a lot of growth and I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of sick of having to look at these roots, so I'm just gonna splat over on top of it. Haha, splat. I'm just gonna go right over it with the new color, and then hopefully it looks good. I feel like that's all these videos, like just hoping that it turns out somewhat okay. So give me a thumbs up and pray for me. Alright, so I just put my hair up. I'm gonna let it sit like this for about 30 minutes. I did cover all of my roots, and then I covered a little bit extra so I can kind of fade that blue a little bit, and I will be back in about 30 minutes, and after I have this all washed off, I will show you guys what we're working with. Alright, so here we are with my bleach off of my hair. I shampooed it out and I blow dried my hair because you are supposed to put a semi-permanent hair dye on top of completely dry hair, not wet hair. So to give this some, usually I don't care, but since I'm trying this for the first time and I want to tell you guys how it is, I'm just gonna do exactly how you're supposed to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Blue Ruin hair dye from Good Dye Young, and then I'm also going to take the color Narwhal. So I'm going to start with Blue Ruin at the top of my hair and then maybe do an ombre at the bottom. If you guys can't tell, I did experience a bit of breakage with bleaching my hair. It's because I did end up putting like a bit of bleach at the ends to kind of lift it, which you're not really supposed to put bleach over bleach over bleach over bleach. So that's my bad. I'm not a hairstylist. I don't really care what I do to my hair. It's my hair, so it's fine. But that's why you're seeing like a little bit more breakage, if you can see it. This is like old breakage, but the rest of it, it's like a little bit of breakage here and there. So this is what the dye looks like out of the package. I'm assuming that you have to, yeah, take this little guy off. This is like a nice package. I like this package actually. So screw it right back on, and then you can pour it into the little bowl. If you want to pour it into a bowl, you can probably also just go right in with your fingers. I'm actually probably going to go in with my hands to do most of this, but I'm just going to put some in there. It's very dark. It smells nice. It smells kind of like lemon, bergamot, citrus. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I guess my life is just going to shit. If you guys don't know, every time I do like a hair dyeing video, I am in my bathroom, my little tiny ass bathroom in my tiny ass apartment, and my sink is so small. I actually have my tripod up on my toilet, and it's kind of a disaster. I have to do it when Cindy's not here because I literally am in the bathroom like with my entire setup for like hours. So that would be very annoying if she was home and she had to use the restroom. I'm so excited about this color. This is the Narwhal color, and I'm so stoked to put this on the end of my hair. Y'all, it's dark. I'm gonna do a little strand test and see. So this is supposed to be the darker color, I think. So that is Blue Ruin. And then I'm gonna go in with the other one and see if it looks any different. They look so much alike. It would really help if the names were on the packaging. Okay, so change of plans. So instead of me using the little cup, I'm going to just use the actual bottles and then put it in with my hands. Because I don't know, I kind of mixed up the colors in this little bowl because they look so similar. So that's what we're gonna have to do. This is fine. So I'm gonna take Blue Ruin, and I wrote Blue Ruin on there with a Sharpie so I know what color it is. And I swear they look so much alike. Even like, they look almost exactly the same. I'm gonna take Blue Ruin and just apply it to my root area. So let's go. By the way, when you're bleaching or dyeing your hair, if you kind of like go in and like separate your hair to get like those like in between areas, that's really helpful. It's not the best when you're bleaching it because you can damage it, but just so you guys know, you can get a lot more covered if you kind of like break these pieces up. So next I'm going to take the Narwhal shade and just put that on the ends of my hair. Y'all, there is like no difference. If anything, I think that the Narwhal color is darker. Wow. Then for the middle part, I'm just going to take some of both Narwhal and Blue Ruin and just kind of mix those together. So either way, if it's an ombre or if it's a reverse ombre, you guys are going to see it either way. Every time I dye my hair, it's like an accident. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on. I have hair dye all over my face. Okay, now that I have successfully covered my hair, my ears, and my face, I'm going to go let this sit for about maybe a half an hour to an hour. I will be with you guys once I have it rinsed out, styled, and all of that, and tell you my final thoughts. And honestly, when I do this, it's usually the next day, so I have time to get ready and to make everything look really nice. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so here I have the final color to share with you guys. If you can't tell near my roots, it's very like a lot lighter than the rest of my hair, but the two colors actually look pretty similar. I was worried about the color turning out to be like more of a navy shade, but it turned into a beautiful bright blue, which I'm super stoked about, and I actually am really loving my hair right now and I'm so happy with it. I will say that with the Good Dye Young hair product, this has never happened with any other hair dye before. It gets everywhere, so be super careful when you're rinsing it out, and it got over my entire body. So I think I finally got like most of it off after showering a few times, but it does stain everything. So just be careful with that. And the other thing is, I just wish that they would label their actual tubes of product. That would be so helpful. I also do hope in the future that I get my hands on the bleach kit that's vegan, and I can test that out for you guys as well. But yeah, that just about completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe before you leave. I see most of you out there are not subscribed to my channel. I do a lot of cruelty-free vegan beauty, but I also do a lot of hair videos, skincare, lifestyle, fashion, food, all of the above. So I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in the next one.